I got pretty high hopes for this. So, now that the crab show that was RBG's death is done, I guess it's time for us to see who's going to be the next pick. As you can tell, Senator Ruth Bader Ginsburg now getting Amy Coney Barrett, or ACB. With her, it's alright, I guess. I mean, she's getting a woman who is kind of like Scalia to replace a woman who was Scalia's best friend on the court. But yeah, that's yeah. But as you can tell, people are already losing it. My thing is, if she repels Roe v. Wade and things go back to the states like they should be, then I'd say she's a decent justice. But yeah, not much about her other than the fact that, well, she went to Notre Dame, so there's that. I mean, also, she's a Catholic, so South Bend, Indiana, with her husband Jesse, former federal prosecutor, now private firm, and the couple has 7 children, including 2 adopted kids from Haiti, so... And also she has 7 children. Well, she's the oldest of 7 children. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what the left tries to pull out for this, because I remember Kavanaugh, and that was absolute nightmare. I mean, just bringing up stuff from the 80s, the fact that he had the counters was just a miracle in itself to show just how baseless this all was. But one good thing about Amy being a woman, well, they can't use Me Too, especially because, Joe Biden, but I'm surprised if they tried to do something. But, yeah, I feel bad for her kids, though, especially those 2 adopted ones. They haven't been called coons or props or anything except for her adopted children. So, yeah. One thing we couldn't do is just look at the absolute show that is Twitter. For instance, look right here from Kamala Harris. Trump's handpicked successor to Justice Ginsburg's seat makes it clear they intend to destroy the Affordable Care Act and overthrow Roe. This election would move the court further to the right of generation, harm millions of Americans. I strongly oppose Judge Barrett's nomination. Well, yeah, this is more than enough reason to go for it. Because, well, if the hoe is kind of against it, so that gives us a reason to go for it. And then also, the Affordable Care Act should have never passed in the first place. That was blatantly unconstitutional. So is Roe. So, in other words, she's upset that the replacement might actually uphold the Constitution. And this woman wants to be president. Yeah, let's face it, President Biden isn't going to cut it. So, yeah, the Kamala administration, if she wins, which I doubt at this point. But still, but this point right here, this election moved the court further to the right for a generation and will harm millions of Americans. Well, this part right here, kind of the point of moving the court, putting her on the court. And, well, she's a constitutionalist, so being further to the right means constitutionalist. I think we should go that far. And harm millions of Americans. Yeah, this phrase kind of lost all meaning at this point, because how often do they say harm millions of Americans? This one's funny. Of course you do. She's a woman, and she's a woman of principle and respects human lives. It must burn. Yeah, especially to this one. She probably got knee pads from her time with Willie Brown and Joe. Yeah. It's still interesting to see how they do a Catholic, because, well, she's a Catholic, Joe Biden's a Catholic, so I'm just wondering how can they going to solve that without harming Biden. Ooh, it goes from Senator Warren. The name of Trump's illegitimate Supreme Court nominee in many ways doesn't matter. Yeah, they're telling us point blank that they don't care who it is. The fact that it's happening is more than enough reason to protest and do whatever it takes. So, at this point, I'd say it's time to exercise your Second Amendment right and be prepared to uphold it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all for today. Solo, over and out.